Hello everyone, and welcome to Fleet Fumbles Railroader. Now I am starting on schedule, as I'm sure you're all no doubt aware. But, unfortunately, I have to deal with something quickly. Because, and this is a big because, the poor dog, the poor fleet dog that is here, she is not happy where she is. Brought her in here to keep me company, but she wants to go back into the house, so I'm just going to put her back where she wants to go. Be back in a minute. Here are you? So, I hope everyone's having a good day, as good as I am anyway. So, without much further ado, let's hopefully have a ping.
Hello.
Hang on. Right, so without further ado, let's get cracking. I'm also going to summon the ops team. Don't have too many of them, I don't think, sadly. We do not have that many of them. Still, we've got a lot to do today, so let's get on with it. So, number 12 is up here. Numbers 6 and 5 are there. Damn, okay. Even with the new PC, Railroader is still a finicky, pissed bastard at times. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Yes.
Ah, well, never mind.
Yes.
Never mind. Oh, there we go. Now I can manage my stream. For a second they wouldn't let me. Hello, Timu. Hello, Leslie. Nice to see you. So hopefully there will be no crashes this evening. So, okay, the Railroader might have just bricked.
Okay.
Which ironically is something it never did on the old PC. Yeah, so we're going to have to try that again.
Do you need me to exit the game instance?
I don't know. You should be forced out.
Yeah, got disconnected.
Yeah. This might be a fairly short pottering about stream as we don't have the numbers to operate, unless I can get share, which I might be able to. And Benno. So bring in as many people as we can. Oh, and Lions as well, I think, also has Railroader. Or is that? Oh, that's whoever this is. Right, so who do we get? Ah, that's Team connecting again. Right, okie dokie. So, right. Let's have a look then. So, over to number 12 quickly. Okay, so she's connected to that. Oh, it already is. There we go. Still got gravel in him. Annoying. Right.
Okay, so Fleet, what do you want me to do?
I don't know yet. I need to check the state of play.
Okay.
Right, where's number 8? Okay, so number 8 is... Oh yeah, Yuki was doing the passenger run. Ah, Ruinon says we still have one derailment in the budget. Well, it's not in the budget per se, it's more just, well... Actually, what I will do, yeah, I will... Yeah, I'll put those... actually, no, I'll put those in the consist on the way back. How are we doing for Cornwall? Fine, fantastic. Right, okie dokie. So that's number 8 is there. Let me see, number 7 is away. Yeah, number 7 is away. Number 5 and 6 are where they are. And number 9, I think, was doing not much. I know she was about to work the... yeah, she just brought pulpwood cars up, and she was about to work the deals for switching ops. Number 11 is... She is up at Alaka where she needs to be. Number 1, I think, just brought... Yeah, number 1's brought the passenger train up. Number 12 is up there. Number 10 is up at Robinson Gap. And she is done broke, as befits her name. So... Right, 990 is back here because there is no freight to go back east yet. Right, okay, so I think what needs to happen here... Yeah, what needs to happen here is... Okay, I think I know what needs to happen. Right, so, Timu, you know how switching works, right?
Yeah, I was already on 9, so...
Yeah, get on with it then. Finish the Dillsborough put-outs. Get on with that. Just put everything there.
Yep.
You can see that there's a cut of 5 cars there. Just deal with that. I'm going to carry on with the passenger service. Rune, that is incredibly cringe. Why would you say stuff like that? I'm gonna drop the... There we go. Oh god, this is so smooth now to actually handle.
Yeah, imagine when you have a better computer.
I do have a better computer.
Yeah.
I'm using it.
Yeah, I know.
Rune, go and help Timu. Put the two of you together as a pair. Seems to work quite well.
Yeah.
Where is the guy?
He's on 9.
Is it 9? Okay.
Yep.
And once you're done switching, get number 7 out of the shed, and those empty pulpwood cars need to go to Whittier to then be shoved up the Connolly branch by number 2.
Okay.
Is this true?
Yeah.
Let me open the door and get in. I can't get in at this.
Tell you what, actually, Timu, you've done enough driving to be a passed-off driver, so I'm actually going to have you. So I'm promoting Rune back up to his crew. So I'm going to have Rune drive, but I want you to direct him, instruct him, advise him.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yep.
Fantastic.
We'll just continue reversing, okay?
No, it's good. No, going the wrong way.
Yeah.
There we go.
Actually, we have quite a jigsaw puzzle here, because...
Oh, that's shunting in a nutshell, isn't it?
Yeah. Slow down a bit, you're heading to switch.
And switch speeds out, switch speeds into yards are maximum 20.
Yeah. Just slow down just 10 for me, please.
Yeah. Maximum is 20, ideal speed is 15, play it safe is 10.
Yeah.
I'll have to walk this train when I get to Nantahala, before I start the return journey back, because it needs some of its
Rune,
bearings oiled.
Independence taking a while to stop.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, now starts the dance.
They should be straightforward put-outs. You shouldn't have to rearrange them prior to putting them out. You should just have to...
Yes, we have to.
Why?
Because, you know, in the contest there is a card that goes to FR1 and then to the fuel track. So we have to basically switch those places, and then we have to pick the current cars there and combine them.
I feel like you're overcomplicating it a little bit there, but I'm not down... I'm not... Because I saw the consist, you can just put them out one at a time and do it that way, rather than having to do a complicated switching maneuver. Just put out whatever the first car is first, even if you have to go slightly further.
Yeah, but, you know, the last car, the closest one to the engine is the one that's going to the deeper end on the one track.
Oh, well...
So we have to get that thing switched around.
Fair enough, like
we
I
have
say.
to then pull the oil carriage to the side and then reconnect and make the whole consist that, you know, it's like the other way around.
Fair enough.
So, Rune, are we disconnected? Yes, we are. Start reversing.
There we go. Just on the road to Nantahala. Making very good time. Yeah.
Okay, Rune, you can let it roll.
There we go. Nice and steady. Nice and easy.
And you can start braking.
Nice.
Not fully, but you know, so that you can get past the switch.
Yeah.
Stop, stop, stop.
Forward. Yep.
Hopefully we will not need to use the one crash we have in the budget.
Hope so. Yeah, but now I got what you mean, Flit, by getting it, they're doing it more simply. Yeah, I know what you meant.
Remember, the object of switching is not just to put the cars away. The challenge is to put the cars away using as few moves as possible. That's what you're always trying to do. You're always trying to do that. Because that's always the challenge you set yourself. Well, I do anyway. If you want to do it the more complex way that makes you feel more comfortable, fine. One thing I've learned is that I just have to let people shun the way they want to shun. But I always like to set myself the challenge of, how few moves can I actually do this thing. And also, it's more efficient. It's more efficient, and it saves time.
Yeah. Somehow the switch wasn't set correctly. God damn. Anyway, we'll do it this way then.
Have to go through this curve at 30 before...
Reverse.
Okay, yeah, that's hitting the grade. Yep, that is hitting the grade up to Nantahala now, yep.
I'm not moving for some reason.
Yeah,
because you have brakes on.
I think this segment of the track is included in Red Marble. I'm not sure.
Slow down. Yep, and let's get to the probably to the old tracker.
Hey, number 8 is not doing as well on this as number 4 does. Not doing as well at all.
Okay, now we need to get back to the track where the other car is.
There we go.
This is why they use diesel for switching, because my god, the spool time is absolutely a pain.
And stop.
It's not really. Number 9's exceptionally responsive.
I mean, probably the steam engine, like, standard's probably, yeah.
I mean, no, she's actually somewhat more responsive than diesel.
Brake.
Really?
Yeah.
Stop, Rune.
Okay, stop. Okay,
Yeah, because I want to use the... Because we can let it roll, and you can go back. And now, the switch is set so all the way to the end.
Okay.
There we go.
Slow down.
Yeah, slow down. I know the...
I'd forgotten what this map actually looked like with trees.
Like brake. Brakes. Let's roll.
You've got to be responsive, Rune. You've got to be on it. You've got to be listening to your brakeman. You've really got to be on it.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Hey, money!
Slow down.
Ruinon says, Rune, are you ban evading in her chat? I don't think he is, Ruinon. I don't think he's got I don't think he's been banned. I don't think he's been banned, Ruinon. Timed out, but not banned.
Low.
Yep.
Now stand by. Yeah. Look good. Stop.
Runon banned someone that looks suspiciously like me when Fleet started streaming here. Okay,
Yeah, forward.
probably a Korean name. Yeah, probably.
Stop. Rune, stop.
Stop it.
Reverse to the switch.
There we
To
go.
pick the rest to consist.
There we go. Now we're making good time.
Yeah. Keep it going, Rune.
Yep.
You can slow down. No, idle. Well, you were doing fine, so... No gas. Brake. Yep.
There is just something so nice about just watching it go.
Choo-choo.
Very cathartic.
Kind of wish they made like a boat version of this.
I think there was one a while ago, but it was a long time ago now.
Please, who is supplying these garages? They are like lacking oil.
Oh, that'll be the class ones. That's what they do. They don't. The cars arrive to us with various levels of oiling. That's why it's so important before you leave the interchange to walk your train and oil up your and oil all your bearings.
Yeah, I had to do that. Just stand by. Yeah.
Moves.
Yep. And all the way to the switch again.
Yeah, we're doing okay.
Yeah, Rune, you can idle.
Yeah, idle it.
Yep. You can start braking.
There we go, making our way north. None of this freight has to actually go.
Yeah, switch set. We can start moving.
Just a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, that's drifted back off its thing, so I'll send them with.
Let's go forwards.
Yeah. Break off, then.
Ruin on, let's.
Ban? Eh?
Slow down.
Yep.
I don't think you did ban him. I know you banned somebody, but I don't think you banned Rune.
Slow the heck down.
Oh! Break! Oh, I don't think you damaged them. I don't think I damaged them at least. Shit.
Okay. Are we all set? Yes, we all are. Coupling speed of 8 miles per hour.
Go. Are you sure it was him,
Stop.
Ruin on?
Okay, Rune, you can move forward to the back to the interchange.
Okay. Let me stop the thing first,
Yeah.
and then move forwards.
Okay, here we go.
Let's get moving.
Yeah.
Nearly done. Here we go, round the final bend and into Nantahala.
Okay. Yeah, we don't stop here.
Right. Yep.
I already had to set the switches for. So
The
forward,
first
forward,
is-
forward.
Forwards?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Back to the stable. Where the other locomotives are, because we need to pick up another locomotive that takes the carriages from here to Vidya. Or
Okay.
how was it, Fleet? The pulp coaches.
Yes, the pulpwood, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. And arrived at Nantahala.
So far, what does the chat say? Nothing in the chat, I think.
Yeah. Run. Slow down.
Yep, slowing down.
Switch.
Do you want to go
I didn't
backwards?
ask to full stop, but because we need to go up further ahead.
Okay.
Okay, so that was good. Right. Okay. So...
Okay, Rune, you can slowly come and stop.
All right.
Okay.
I guess we need to take care of that one in the.
No. No, you stop the locomotive there, where I said it.
Okay.
We switch locomotives.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stop it and then to.
Yeah, you need to be a bit further ahead, because it's too close.
Okay.
So.
What is this goddamn thing? Keep rolling.
Yeah, now we're good. Can...
Yep. Actually stopping now.
Yeah. Just leave it that, to neutral, and that's good.
Right, let me make sure I've boarded all the passengers. Yep, right.
Oh. DFR 7 or DFR 90?
7.
7, not 90.
Select DFR 7. What? Oh.
Don't. We have a trailer handbrake. Yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
reverse.
100 released.
Yep.
Keep rolling.
And I need to swing us around because I want to, do 180 roll. So,
Yep.
stop to the turntable now.
Stopping.
Okay, that was fun.
How to think of it, I really hope like Twitch comes back to Korea, because right now I can watch people's videos on Twitch, but I cannot donate. I cannot stream videos on my own.
Oh yeah, that's that, because they had some issues with the...
It's because like the laws are a bit bizarre, to say the least.
Yeah.
It's kind of why I also never bothered to make an account until like really recently.
Slow down.
Yep.
Because we are hitting switches, so...
And we're going like 9, so
Yeah.
should be an issue. These cars that are supposed to go for Connolly Creek are the ones we're supposed to hook onto.
Yes. So stop after this switch.
Not a lot of people watching today. I'm pretty sure. Well, there's 4 people. One is me. I'm pretty sure the other person is Runon, so there's 2 watching.
Well, that's me and Ruhan.
So there's one
No,
guy
we're
watching. In case Fleet's also included there.
Oh. There's actually Benno, according to Twitch, also watching. Rune, slow it down.
Slow down.
And I need to do a walk around this before we leave. Yeah, stop.
Fleet has gone very silent.
And Ash, he's focusing.
Just driving my train.
Or could have gone to the toilet, who knows?
I'm here. Still here.
She's just, doing reversing, so, Okay, Rune, we are all good. So, let's see where we are. Dillsborough.
Where is Dillsborough? Forward or backwards?
Oh, I'm an ape, and we need to actually be on the other side of the gun system. And I uninadvertently switches the goddamn logo around without any proper reason, because you didn't look at the map in the first time. So
We can just go in reverse, right?
yeah, we can.
Oh, wait,
Just wait a sec, because I need to couple back the brakes.
Okay.
So stop. Let's reverse.
Yep. Let's get going.
Yeah. Well, I need to couple us first, so but, and stop. Because we don't have a brakes. Yeah. We are coupled.
And let's get going.
Yeah.
$341 tons, even though it's absolutely empty. What?
Yeah, all empty.
What's like the grade for this? Is it?
Shift and right and left slash and then hover over the track. It'll tell you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna eyeball this.
Doesn't work from my Scandinavian keyboard layout.
I feel really bad for the tourists that have to use like the Chinese keyboards.
Yeah.
Because I've tried using that. It's a disaster.
You're talking keyboards that are in Chinese or made in China?
In Chinese.
I mean, the keyboards made in China are fine.
Yeah, well, yeah, Chinese keyboards are made for people who, speak Chinese. So, yeah, that would kind of mean if you don't speak Chinese, they're not really geared for you. That would be my guesstimate.
Yeah.
No, I was learning Chinese like a few years ago, and the whole input system is a bit weird.
Yeah. Anyways, we can go a bit faster.
Yep. My phone's running out of juice. 7 miles. Oh, it's really far. Thank God the brakes don't overheat in this game.
I think Fleet should do some adjustment on the stream because the quality isn't that great, at least on my end.
Quality seems to be fine on my end. It should be coming through at whatever it's called.
Yeah, but some reason for me it's the scenery is, and in general it's pixelated a bit. I think you should go. I think you should aim like 3K of upload speed.
That's what I've done.
Okay. Then it just might be my end then.
But I'll have a look later.
Yeah. Actually, I'll. Well, it shouldn't be that.
I mean, it was coming through pretty okay on my end, but also it's a bit delayed for some reason, if you know what I mean.
Okay. Well, usually it's delayed because, you know, audio has all that lag when you actually talking and then you hear yourself on the screen.
No, I mean
Yeah.
like a very noticeable delay, like 3 or 4 seconds.
Well, yeah, that's Twitch. Twitch just does that
Yeah.
automatically.
Yeah, it's normal to have like.
There we go. Off the steep bit. That's going to keep the trains driving back. Look at that. Lovely.
But Timu, like, what's the temperature over there in like Finland?
It's currently at 10 degrees and it was 14 earlier today.
Nice.
Celsius, right?
Yep. Yes, Celsius.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
It was 32. It was 32 in Korea. It's insane.
Which part? You mean where the Kims live?
No, where I am. I mean, Korea isn't that like long, so the temperatures usually similar.
Okay. Yeah, we had like during the weekend we had like a plus 18 max, so it was nice.
Yeah, I really hope we also have like a temperature drop because I'm not dealing with this like any longer.
Well, you have an AC on your condo. Use it!
Yeah, man, you kind of don't want to pay for the extra electricity bill. So I'm putting it on, like, you know,
Okay,
just
fair enough.
just blower mode and keep the windows open. That it actually works pretty well.
Yeah, my monthly average electricity fee is something like 25 euros.
There we go. Driving back. Nice.
Yes. How's the dog go?
Fine. Just Doggo's fine, but I wasn't going to check on her.
Okay.
Or
There we go. Driving back nice and smooth.
Yeah.
how many dogs do you have?
Just the one. There we go, round the bend. Now we really are right at the bottom of the grade.
Whoever made these tracks really ought to have made it like a bit straighter.
Not really. They built it probably about as well as it could be expected to be built, given the terrain. Can't really get much straighter than this. Given the terrain we're operating in.
Unless you want to build a metro.
No. Any form of railway trying to serve the places that the railway is trying to serve is gonna be built probably the same way this one is.
And to be fair, even the metro lines aren't that straight.
Yes. No.
Well, there are no metro lines in this area.
I'm at metro lines in general. They aren't that straight, even though they can be.
I mean, it's a bit of a weird analogy to use. It's not really...
Just my brain being... It's just my brain being my brain. My thoughts are just skipping from one thing to another really fast.
Well, you gotta pick up the speed a bit.
Yeah, I was worried about the weird bends here because I'm pretty sure the maximum speed like 30 or something.
If the track speed isn't listed, it's 35. If it's listed, then it's whatever it's listed as.
Yeah, it's 35 all the way. To the
To Whittier.
Whittier yards.
Remember,
Yeah.
you're just leaving that in Whittier Yard. You're not pushing it up the branch.
Yeah, about
Yep.
that. Why there is... All these are going to Connolly Creek, but why they are ones that going to P1 and not P2?
because there are ones that are going to P1 and not P2.
Well, then you have like the ones that are going to P3 and P4.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is the way it is. We do it the way we do it.
Yeah, well, there is quite a distance between those two, so...
We do it the way we do it.
Yeah, I was just, wondering.
We do it the way we do it.
Yeah, I got you.
Do not question it. Only I am
not.
allowed.
I'm just wondering.
You are literally questioning it. That is literally
No,
what you would. No, just wondering is the softer way of saying I'm questioning it. Stop digging yourself a hole, Timu.
Hey, we need
Minecraft.
we need entertainment for our glorious viewers on Twitch, so you have to.
YouTube Minecraft watchers says, can I join the mess VC?
Are you going to be in the server?
No, he asked that in like the general chat for some reason. Like a minute ago.
There we go, keep it steady. There we go, down the Alaka branch we go. Good sustenance. Nice to have an orange squash to see me through the afternoon. And so hopefully, if I'm not mistaken, Yep, she should just be stopping at Almond. She is. Beautiful, that's fantastic. Put the brakes on a little bit harder, bring us down to 25. And you just need to hold that speed. I remember when the entire passenger train used to have to come up the branch. That was the day.
Yeah. Ron Cunhat, you can pick up the speed.
Yep.
Make it 30.
I'm just trying not to spend our only crash ticket.
Yeah, well, we're not.
You're fine.
Well, we're not.
That'd be a nightmare.
You literally just got assessed to drive trains again, Rune. Don't lose it by having a crash.
And listen to me when I say to brake and slow down, so we don't have any oopsies.
There we go. Keep it nice and easy. There we are, coming down nice and easy.
Are we supposed to leave this thing right on the main line or something?
No, we go to the sidings.
Okay.
I've set it ourselves up already, so. Yeah. Looks good.
Okay.
Rune, you can slow down to 20.
Okay, I'm hitting the brakes.
You can use also the main brake if you need to.
I don't think I need it.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Okay, now you start slowing down. Just idle.
Okay, it's idled.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay, Rune, you can slowly start braking.
Rolling along the branch quite nicely.
Stop, stop, stop.
Water actually.
Yeah, you should have used the main because we are overshoot a bit our target, so forward a bit.
Yep. Let me look forwards. Oh.
Yeah, because I need that clear, so...
You're right now.
Yeah. Yeah, stop.
Okay.
Yep. Move away.
We're supposed to return the locomotive somewhere, or
Not right now. Just put her away in Whittier's shed and get number 2 out.
Yeah.
right?
Stop.
Stopping.
Yeah, because we go that way and start reversing.
Does the planners have any plans to like add any more regions to the game?
Bloody
Or
hell!
is-
Sylvia interchanges. No, this is the map.
Okay.
We've not completed the entire railway line yet. We've still got to build up to Red Marble, but once we finish that section of construction, yeah, this is the entire map. It's got enough variety to feel like a mainline in miniature while not being too long. You can't run multiple times over it in a single operating session. So
Yeah.
it's about the right size, and also because it's a real railway that actually exists.
Mhm.
You can
Rune can slow down and stop after the switch.
Okay, how far away are you? You're just in the 30 section before Brooks. Okie dokie.
So, slowly to the house.
There we go. Shoving up the hill. There we go. Powering up the grade. Mama shed!
Railroader DLC took price for one. I'll be waiting for that one.
So,
Railroader DLC what?
yeah,
Right
so,
or wrong?
Rune, reverser neutral on independent brake on.
Okay, independent brakes on and the reverser's neutral.
Yes, and switch to loco number 2.
Oh, hang on. Wait. What did you say? Say that again. Railroader DLC what? You were drowned out by the chuffing for the second time.
Race for one. The German super train.
Oh, that would be aggressively silly.
Okay. Yeah, so Fleet, what do you want us to do with number 2?
Oh, just shove the cars up and put them where they belong. Then bring it back down.
Okay.
And no, the word shove there is operative.
What the fuck?
So we take the Connolly Creek and shunting in here, okay?
I guess. Yeah, just do whatever he's doing down there with number 2 and make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. Remember, number 2 doesn't leave the Whittier area. That's where she lives.
Can she go to Connolly Creek? Yes,
yes, she can. That's the Whittier area.
Okay.
The Connolly branch comes under the Whittier area.
Yeah. We need coal, by the way, in here.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. There is a car coming. I think it's actually just arrived at the interchange.
Okay. Anyway, Rune, we'll start reversing. We'll take the bulb
Oh.
cars where they belong.
Yep.
There we go. Backing up the grade.
Oh.
There we go. Backing it up.
What you did?
No, I just accidentally disconnected the glad hands. Is okay now.
Yeah, I saw it. Okay.
Yeah, the grade gets steeper still.
And
I think this is the final climb up to Larker Junction, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Rune, you've been in Connolly before?
Yes, I think like a year
Okay,
and a
so
half
max
ago.
20.
Yep.
And that's not down to the curves, it's down to the fact it is modelled as worse rail. The rail can't take speeds faster than 20. Going up. Bloody hell. Okay, this bit of track up to, yeah, this bit of track up to, Alarka Junction is steeper than I remember.
Good, everything looks alright. What does the chat say?
Nothing.
Nothing new.
Nothing. We have another guy too.
Had. In past tense.
No, we have 6 people now.
Oh yeah, we do.
Nice. Please do feel free. If any of you are feeling generous, do throw out some biddies or some subs or give me a follow. Come on, we got goals to meet. I can't believe I'm being a proper Twitch streamer. But yeah, do throw out some biddies if you're feeling generous, or give some subscriptions to some nice people. If you're new here, hello. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the railroad.
We might have to hit the switch in front of us too.
Yeah, it's set.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Fleet. Yeah, I thought that you are a streamer, professional streamer.
Not yet. I'll consider myself a professional streamer when I make enough off it to actually,
Fair enough.
pay my wages. There we go. And there we go, ease off. Put the full air on. Then release the full air. There we go.
Felix, dude, this thing doesn't have a speedometer. How did the guys driving it know how fast
I mean,
it's going?
it does have a speedometer.
Oh.
It's just not modelled.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, but you can see your speed if you are, you have the train selected and you have the...
Well, yes.
I know.
He was more referring to...
okay. Yeah, we can go a bit faster.
Yep.
It's steep hill here.
Yeah, the train just doesn't want to move.
267 tons.
What's your reverser at?
Oh man. Sorry?
20.
Good lord, no wonder you're not going up grade. 20 reverser on the Connolly branch. Number 2 is probably not even going to make it up halfway. Need about 40.
Yeah.
While she's taking a drink, I'm going to very quickly check on the dog because she's been barking.
Dogs kind of do be like that.
Dog sound. Woof, 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 woof. Yeah, we need to keep the chat entertained while Fleet is checking the doggo.
Yep. Reminds me of the last time I had... the last time I had a dog, like... I don't know, it's like... I think it was 6 or 7 years ago. So what my brother did was he wanted to have a pet, but my mother wouldn't allow him to have any pets because... So what he'd do is... Back then our house had a lawn, like, an actual... Like a backyard, front yard. So he would get bowls of rice and place it down, like bowls of rice and cow oil, and just place it down on like the backyard and try to lure stray dogs in. It worked fantastically.
I bet it did.
We ended up with a dog and 2 cats.
Nice.
The issue is it quickly became 1 dog, 2 cats, and more than a dozen kittens, at which point, well, we couldn't possibly keep them all.
Yeah. So we are going to switch here, so
15, yeah.
because we need to drop some carriages here. Yeah, go ahead. Now stop.
Doesn't matter.
Use the train brake, really.
Yep.
It's much efficient to stop the whole consist than to just relying on your locomotive's brakes.
Okay.
We can continue. Hi, Lance. So we are here covering for fleet for entertainment here.
Excellent. I arrived back just in time for Lions to get here. Fantastic.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Hi all. Hi all.
Right, bring it forward to the station. There we go. And stop it there. Right, so now that's done.
Oh, another fellow of the Xbox crew.
Ah,
here
hello,
in the
hello, Jam Nasuka. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Hang on. There we go.
I have a feeling it's like pronounced Yamnuska or something. Depending on what language.
He's not corrected me yet, so.
Depending on what language, yeah.
I think that's all of the people. Yes, it is. Okay. There you go. There we go. And there goes number 8. Run her under AI control for a moment.
Since you got a new computer, though, any chance of you getting into From the Depths, that particular game?
I have From the Depths, but I don't play it that often.
You do have it, oh.
Yeah. How have you been doing today? Okay, Lions, I've been doing okay today. It's a bit of a slower session today. We're missing a bunch of the key ops crew I normally need to run the railroad. I've only got myself and one other capable hand who has to be... And then the other hand we have, which is Rune, has to be supervised by the capable hand.
Yeah.
So it's
go ahead.
So we've basically only got 2 crews here, which is all right for the period of the day we're in, aka the middle of the day. But once we get anywhere past that, we're gonna be in trouble.
Yep. Run. Stop.
Stopping.
Reversing.
Yep.
We need to go to the other way of the consist, so we can put them onto tracks.
Yep.
There we go, arriving at Hemingway.
Also known as the Old Man of the Sea.
No. It's just Hemingway Station.
Yeah, and who wrote Old Man of the Sea?
Yeah, but that's not also known as. That would be also known as the man who wrote The Old Man of the Sea, not also known as the Old Man of the Sea.
Bruh.
If you're gonna make a reference, do it right.
Okay, run. Stop.
Stopping.
And then connect again.
Yep.
Yeah, Lion's doing fine, you know. Babysitting Rune here, so. Keep pushing.
I mean, I will assume The Old Man of the Sea is like a really common book. I mean, even I've read it, and I didn't go to school in England.
I'd never heard of it before you mentioned it. Heard of Hemingway, but never heard of that.
We need to talk. Slow down, Rune.
Yep, slowing down.
Right away again. It's time to restore things to the way they should be.
Nice. Got them all. Okay, Rune. Next task is to go and get some logs. Yeah, with your sawmill.
I think we might need some more coal.
How much we have left?
A bit over a ton.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Because it's downhill from here.
Also, don't look at the amount of coal you've got in the tender. Look at the how much of the circle is filled. That's a better
The what?
indicator of how. Yeah, hover over the tender. There's like a circle, and how much of it is filled is like.
Yeah, and,
how-
and Rune, the track here all the way down is downhill. So basically, when we go down, you just only need to use basically a brake because the gravity will make the train go
basically.
fast.
High portion of the people have read that book, being it's a book that's often used in schools. I never read it in school, so yeah.
Yeah. Well.
I mean, it's gonna depend on the teacher.
Yeah. Rune, stop.
Stopping.
We need those log garages over there, so. Because I have an evil plan.
Okay, what is it?
Well, we take the logs here, then we push the other pulp food garages to their place, and then we get the logs that are basically next to the pulp food, where the pulp food
That's not
garages goes.
That's not evil. That's efficient.
Yeah, but I call it evil.
Well, don't call it evil because it makes me think you're going to do something stupid. And you don't want to be going all control freak on you.
Okay, Rune, since we have, like, getting a good chunk of load, I will connect the airlines, and you are instructed to mainly use the train brakes instead of the independent for stopping, because we need all the braking power
Okay.
with this operation. Yeah, nice and easy. I'll check the train because they are not oiled.
There we go.
Wait, is Fleet even from England? Because Britain is not one place, you know, there's also Wales and Scotland and Northern Ireland.
Yep,
and...
they are all a part of Britain, but, you know,
I'm British.
hence United Kingdom.
I'm British first, English second.
Okay.
Yes.
But why would it matter anyway?
I don't know, maybe the school curriculum is a bit different.
So, Rune, as you can see, no throttle, and we are going downhill.
Yep.
So. And make sure we go maximum of 20.
Yep.
Because I need to set some switches here.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
not gonna lie. The logs are quite detailed for literal logs.
Yeah, Lions, you know, but I think, you know, Fleet didn't have a school where they read the good ones.
Well, you're gonna have to be a little bit more specific than that, Chief.
Well, like Hemingway, all those classics, you know.
To be fair, Hemingway is an American.
Do
artist.
you have any idea how little that narrows it fucking down?
Well, yeah, well, you know, you have your Shakespeare's and...
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not, I'm pretty sure it's like a lot of Shakespeare in that British school because he was British.
Oh no, it was English.
Yeah.
Not British. Britain wasn't a thing at the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it wasn't completely unified yet.
You know, British is like, you know, hegemony of, you know, England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland.
No. That's not what it is. Hegemony implies rule through force, which it isn't.
Well, didn't the kings and queens back in the day when Scottish basically currently signed the Act of Union apparently in a loo, that is modern day loo, would have been forcefully
No.
integrated.
It wasn't forcefully. Scotland was drowning in debt. They really didn't have much choice, to be fair. But it wasn't forced. They could have resisted if they wanted, but no one really had the stomach.
Okay.
And also, to be fair, we offered them the choice to leave.
Yeah, they wouldn't know.
And frankly, British regional nationalism is something that I'm not gonna touch with a 10-foot pole.
Like, we offered them a chance to leave. They said no. And they honestly have it pretty good from, just not leaving. Because they get subsidies. There's all governments in Wales, Northern Ireland, and Scotland get subsidies from the government in London.
Yeah, but the English doesn't.
No, we don't. Yeah, this is the thing. So, it's in their benefit to remain as they are, because they wouldn't get those subsidies as independent states, and they would probably not have the same healthcare they do. Or the same social services they do.
The Scots has the majority of the oil, what you have.
That is not gonna... They are not gonna be able to exploit that. They're not. They do not have the...
Yeah, I'm gonna reveal a lot of these small regional like independence movements. They almost never go well. Like the only one I've seen.
There's a reason why the Scottish Independence Party, the Scottish National Party, the SNP, has been losing elections recently because everyone's kind of realised their whole platform is literally just independence, and then everyone go okay, and then they're like okay, yeah, but what happens after? Independent, yes, but what happens after? Independence.
Yeah,
like why like all the Italian succession movements never went anywhere except for the Sardinia one, which apparently is still going strong.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if Sardinia and Corsica do either become regional autonomous zones within their respective nations. Well, Corsica already is, to be fair.
Yeah,
hell no, it's not going to happen really.
Yeah.
But Sardinia isn't. But it wouldn't surprise me if they do in fact become a regional autonomous zone within Italy.
Yep.
Do stop?
No, we need to get you to all the way because we are using the carriages to push.
Okay.
Because the consist is too long for us to maneuvers.
Oh, there we go. Come on. Come on, number 4. Time for you to reassume your rightful place.
Plus, fleet likes it because it's more efficient, so you can now start stopping.
Yep. Bricks.
Yep. Use the train brake because you're heavy load.
And this thing doesn't want to stop.
Yeah.
There we go. Ah, there we are. Everything as it should be. Number 4, back on the front of the passenger train. As it should be.
Yeah, you can ease on a throttle.
There we go. Push it forwards.
Yeah, give it a push.
There we go. And arriving into Bryson.
Do I keep pushing?
Yeah. We need to get to the sidings.
Okay.
Slowly. Stop.
There we go.
Yep.
Right. Okie dokie. So, where is everybody? So 4 is at Bryson. You land's up the Connolly branch, aren't you?
Yeah, we are still in Connolly. Well, we are coming down now. Room just reverse a bit, so we can hook up.
Oh, good. You guys are actually in a decent spot. Could you hold it there, please? Because I don't want. Because things after you're done that, we'll probably be moving time forward. So I don't want to do that with as little people as we have. We need more.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Run.
Yeah, so
go forward a bit.
So hold the trains. Hold all the trains.
Can we couple first?
Yeah, go ahead, but make sure you set the independent brake before you say let me know you stopped.
Yeah. Okay. Run. Reverse a bit, so we can couple the rest of the consist. Stop, and now reverse, so we can couple. Everyone, get you.
Hello?
Steady on, folks.
Yep.
Steady on.
Yep.
We need to connect to that one.
Yeah. We need to go there.
Jolly good, folks.
I hear something leaking.
It shouldn't.
Yeah, but the train is moving, so...
Yeah. I'll check. Yeah, it's just pumps are having a hard time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. I hope you've all enjoyed watching it as much as we've enjoyed playing it. Tune in next week when hopefully we will have more people. And if anyone in the chat has Railroader and they want to join, Discord server link will be going in chat right about now.
Any moment, Fleet. Any moment.
No, just give me a second. Any moment now. Okay, I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. Fine.
Something isn't right.
No, it's fine. It's not anything quite as drastic as that. There we go. And there's the Discord link. I hope you all enjoy. Take care, folks, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, folks.